Start the stream, open that, start the game, copy, come on, okay. Let me post it on Discord. Yeah, everyone. Okay. Let me post it on X now. I was meant to go out with my mom today, which is why I wasn't streaming, and I had an appointment on telehealth. There's no reason. Telehealth sucks. I couldn't even do the appointment. Like, it sucks. I legit couldn't even do it. I think after I play Liberations, I'm gonna play Assassin's Creed Rogue. But that's not gonna be until after like until like 2 months later. So I may do 2 with Liberations, because Liberations is pretty short. And it's also a pretty different Assassin's Creed game. Okay, why? I thought I got my Assassin's ammo already. I might go around if there are any down out in this area. I was gonna say I might go around and try to get all of the stuff. I don't have a horse yet. I think I need to get on a horse, and that's really it. I think if I just get on a horse, I'll get the horse whistle and be able to come on a horse. The next time I see a horse, I might just do that. I think this might be a river. I'm on like a completely frozen river. There might be a horse over here I can take. I should have done this sooner. This is the lumber mill. It wasn't. I keep sounding this fang while I'm just drawing my bow. Okay. No, I can't. You know. I guess I'll get that later. I'll be right back. Sorry, I had to clean up dog pee again. Because there's this awful dog. This is a completely awful dog. You could literally leave outside all day and she would still not go outside. But the moment you let her inside, she'll poop and pee inside. I hate that dog. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's coming. Oh yeah, it's an awful dog. I hate that dog. She was outside almost all day. day, but she still does it inside purposefully. Does it on purpose. What's all that? I think that's a raccoon. Yeah.
And a crew, and we'll find out what it was he helped the deer. I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch. I tell ya, legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Broke my hand shaking, it'll know. But then when I met him, no weapon made by man could harm him.
Where is he? Not this guy. I guess I just have to set this one because I don't know where he is. Maybe I start this guy up here.
Behold, the wintry storms are gone. Behold, the wintry storms are gone. Go away!
Said go away, boy! Do you not speak the King's English? Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
No.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship, boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. And I'll raise a crew.
And my horse is gone. Of course. Just give me a moment. I gotta call them back. It would call white at the beginning of that cutscene. I know why they were calling. It's my urologist. I was meant to go on a telehealth thing thing, it wouldn't work. I literally got it to work for a second. Then the person joined, there's no audio on the side. So I had to I don't even know why there wasn't any audio. I had it set up so there would be audio. But then the thing crashed and it disconnected us. The moment I touched my phone, not even the screen, it crashed the moment I touched it and disconnected me. And I'm like, no, I'm done. I tried multiple times. I had to answer all these stupid questions that went on for like 40 minutes. The entire thing was awful. I've never had that awful of an experience. Aliens like that. It was awful. And I'm not very good at stuff like that anyway. I'm really not. But I did try. I thought I got it working. I waited like 20 minutes for them to join. And then it crashed. Wait, the thing doesn't work. And in there, they kept sending me new things to join. I tried. They wouldn't even let me set it up. I think it still registered me as in a group chat. Or whatever. But I couldn't join. Yeah, I tried. It wouldn't work.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works. How do I change the thing? This... I don't think I sent it with anything. Is it crashed? Did it crash? Okay, how do I go back? I can't do anything. It's not letting me.
F1, F4, backspace, enter, up, down. I don't know if I can do the homestead stuff. It just doesn't walk. I don't know for sure. I think it might have literally crashed. Of woes. Because it's not walking. Nothing. I push. Okay, I can go up and down. It's doing it again. Can I just leave? I don't want to do this anymore. Let me leave. Let me leave this stupid thing. You're not gonna let me do anything anyway. I need this one? Yeah. Do I... let me try exiting again and then coming back? Go ahead, send it. Dude, let me just... Fine, here, I'll do another one. I can't do anything, it's broken. I don't... I can't tell if I'm just not pushing the white fang, because it... I think I might have to literally just close and open the game, because this isn't working. That was awful. I remember doing that on console and I never had that issue. I did it on the Switch and I had no issue. Dude, why is that open? You know, I watched the Family Guy Star Wars trilogy. It was still really good. I mean, they've dated it now, but yeah, still really good. Okay, now, okay, enter. Okay. Okay, that was awful. And it was broken. I'm never gonna enter that menu again. And because like it just was not working at all. And that was horrible.
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon, that to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience,
No.
restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me.
Something I dump into water. But I chose like the exact worst spot to do, I guess. Oh! They need a truck now. He's a game. Let me look around here. There's the person I can talk to over here. Oh, I can now summon the horse. Yeah, I think I had to get to this chapter to be able to summon the horse. That was an accident. Keep doing that by accident.
You must be Connor. We've been raring to finally meet you. My name's Catherine, and this is Diana. We're the wives of those two blockheads who cut trees.
Nice to meet you. We've heard so much of you from the boys. Glad to finally put a face to the name.
The pleasure is mine.
We were just discussing how nice this bit of territory is, on a river with nobody upstream. I won't lie, Godfrey's letter had me a little worried, but now that we're here and settled, I must say I'm rather happy.
They had us on this plot north of Champlain that was a tangle of rock and bramble. Ugh, horrible place. It's a real treat to be able to walk up the hill and take in the ocean.
Your husbands must keep you busy.
Nothing we can't handle, Connor. The boys think they run the show, but the real bosses are right in front of you.
I do not doubt it.
Now let me call this person back. I'm actually getting kind of upset. This is just one of those days when nothing else to watch. Record. Is it? No, we're not doing that. Okay. I gotta go. That was nothing. That was literally nothing. And I am annoyed now.
Grand afternoon, Connor.
It really is just one of those days where nothing's going my way. Yeah, it's just one of those days. I don't know why they made it so you can't click on the fangs with your mouse. You could do that in the other Assassin's Creed games. It's not the ship combat.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
She is solid?
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out and show you what she can do firsthand?
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. Haul in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be!
I think I might watch some of the Star Wars movies today. I'm debating between the original trilogy and the prequel trilogy. I'm leaning towards the original trilogy right now.
Come on, lad. No time like the present. Double time, boy. It's time you learned. Come on, she won't bite.
Half sail!
Ha! The Aquila flies again! Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like.
Wow. Okay.
Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
I wasn't a big fan of the Assassin's Creed 4 sailing. I like the Black Flag and Rogue sailing, though. I wonder if I'll like it now. I tried to do a bit more of the sailing things this time.
Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hull. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then. Mind those other vessels! Hold your tack to keep your right of way!
Oh, cool. I was hoping I could get off and go explore that west. I might be able to after this quest, or the boat tutorial specifically.
Cottages! We're close!
Is the Martha's Vineyard now like a place for the super wealthy?
Drop anchor. We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers.
You spare me to stop set.
Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
Nah, between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show.
The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone, boy.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
The detail honestly does feel insane, though. I wonder how detailed it is in the original game. See, that's what I mean by I kind of want to play the original game. Because like I want to see how different they are. This is the only game that's made me want to do that.
What the bloody hell was that about?
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the Crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but rest assured there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire. Round shot for a start.
What is that button?
Round shot, sir!
Said round shot.
It's shift. Okay, my shift button doesn't have that.
Well done, boy. Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible. Some old powder in there. Good. Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky. Not bad for a spot, Captain. You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah, getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
The ceiling is definitely different than other games.
Why is he shooting at us?
Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard. Use the swivels on him.
Why? I'm remembering.
English frigate! I'll be betwattled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from?
But that's a different game. I need to voice again.
Carry on, sailor. Not bad for your first voyage, eh, boy?
Now we best be getting back, or the old man'll have my guts for garters.
Honestly, it's better than I remember being the sailing. The trading is worst. But I think that might just be because it's on, console. I mean, on PC.
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship, could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquila's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
I won't lie, playing this...
Weeks.
Right.
And not even a goodbye before you left.
Sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for? Put them on. Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title. Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
Oh. But yeah, this game's making me want to play WoW.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source. Besides, I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they knew.
What's this?
A remote-operated camera. It'll provide us with a feed while you're on mission. This will let us talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above?
Emo.
Can you hear me? Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, reach you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera? I've got pictures. Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice, strong signal.
I know people didn't like the modern day of this game, but I like them. And I feel like they had potential. And I know that Watch Dogs is apparently meant to be like the modern day Assassin's Creed. I don't know. I'm gonna replay the original Watch Dogs at the very least. I'm not a fan of like Watch Dogs 2 or Legion. I hate those games. I hate's a strong one. I dislike them. Okay.
Oh, that's hold still. That's a lovely view.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
It actually is a really good view. I wonder how much time they spent on this view. I mean, depending how they did it, it could have taken like a few hours, or a few minutes, or even just a few days.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
And on the not so bright side, the slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
I do wish they made like a modern day setting Assassin's Creed. Like, this game did make me actually think they should make one that doesn't have the Animus and stuff under like a different franchise.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building. Now, open your chute.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond. Not exactly what I expected, but I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
I don't think so.
Look, I'm not supposed to kill you, but the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you got to the counter. Oh!
Overconfidence.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. Doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
I need to be careful not to re-enter the Animus. Okay. I want to talk to Hall. Oh wait, let me interact with him. There we go. Hello. I guess it's because they're worried about losing the finger.
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Still alive? That's mental. That means she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old? Oh, powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one. Was it weird seeing Cross?
What do you mean?
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent. Like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
Rebecca?
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason with him, to see if she could fix things.
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He killed her. That's what he does. That's all he knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
Rebecca.
I just want to be alone right now. I just want to be alone right now.
Okay. So that's my dad. Sean must still be up here. I'll talk to Sean first.
Ah, Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. It'd be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening. So this is how it started.
What are you up to?
Just brushing up on my American history. Well, I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of civil. I mean, there was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action. And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
You mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the French out. Wound up with a great deal of debt. Believing that the colonists should help to shoulder the burden, new taxes were created. It was a reasonable request, even if Parliament was rather, well, undiplomatic about it.
Well, it's not really fair to tax people for a war they didn't want any part of.
What? Didn't want any part of? Did you not notice George Washington with Edward Braddock? He was right there in the middle of it. So here you have the Crown spending who knows how much money to secure a place for the colonists to thrive, and then, when they ask for a little bit of help... Right, look, think of it this way. King George and the colonists, they all go out to dinner, right? And when the bill comes, George asks for them to kick in and pay their share. Fair enough. But keep in mind, he's been taking them out to dinner gratis for decades now. But the colonists, oh no, they insist they only had a glass of water and a side salad. Never mind the table's full of half-eaten food and empty bottles of wine. Then when the king points this out, what do the colonists do? Oh, they flip the table over and they storm out the restaurant. Probably intending to return later and burn it down.
You left out the part where the king pointed a gun at the colonists and asked them to cover dinner for everyone in the restaurant.
Right, yeah, interesting take. If he pulled out a gun, and I'm not sure he did, it would only have been after the 100th failed attempt at getting them to pay their fair share.
But how do you define someone's fair share?
Oh, well, with a war, apparently.
He's British, so it makes sense he'd had that take.
I wonder how many other places like this exist.
There are dozens of them, all over the world.
And somehow no one's ever found one before us.
I don't think that's true.
Oh?
When I was at Abstergo, Vidic talked about silencing discoveries made by non-Templars. And I'm sure Abstergo has dug up plenty.
The things they must know.
Regretting throwing in with us?
No. Just looking forward to when we can finally trounce those bastards so I can dive into their archives. Oh, I think I found a lead on another power source. Later, Desmond. I'm in the middle of something very important right now. Just, that's a rule. Just follow that as a rule.
I can't talk to him anymore. Let me talk to the dad now.
Son, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this. Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you. I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce?
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but... how's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Can I at least say hi to her?
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
Right. When we're done.
I can't talk to him now.
Have we ever tried to make peace with the Templars?
Throughout our history, there have been moments. Several, in fact. But it's impossible. There are existential differences, insurmountable. If there were to be unity, it wouldn't be a truce so much as a submission.
But knowing what's about to happen, wouldn't it make sense to try and talk to Vidic? Come to an arrangement, even if it's only temporary?
We'd all be so busy watching our backs, nothing would get accomplished. Imagine that. We're more productive at war.
Well, have we ever tried sending in someone? Doing to them what they did to us with Lucy? Or Cross?
We have, and it's never worked. We've sent people who were either too weak and found themselves turned, or too strong and were unable to carry out the charade.
I just feel like we all want the same thing.
We use the same words, but that's all they are, words. In the end, it all comes down to freedom. We seek it, they detest it. And so there's never an end to the fight. Not until one side is completely gone.
Is that even possible?
Probably not. Our two groups have existed in one form or another since, well, since forever. But things can be better than they are. And that's something.
He's actually white. We do not want the same things. They say they want peace, but what they actually want is control. And the assassins don't necessarily want peace. They want freedom.
Did you look for me, Dad? When I was gone?
Every day.
Come on.
I mean it. Every night I'd look, searching for your name or variations of it, hoping you'd slip up. Abstergo only found you first because they had better access. A few more days and it would have been me.
Well, I'm here now.
And I'm glad.
Do you think Lucy regretted what she was doing?
I used to think I knew her well, but clearly that wasn't the case. So I really can't give you an honest answer.
She seemed so sincere, though. Like she really wanted to make a difference.
Yes, well, when I first met him, I thought the same thing about Cross.
It just keeps happening over and over again.
What does?
Everything.
Don't get weird on me, Desmond.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. Don't worry.
All right, then. You should think about getting back in the Animus. We've got to find that key. We should probably get back to Connor. Come on, son. We got work to do.
I mean... She was sincere that she wanted change, but she wanted a different type of change. It's a shame I couldn't play that DLC. That DLC would have really helped explore things and Revelations, but I couldn't play it. This way. Okay.
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
When I go over here.
What is a fact? Is it fixed? Immutable? Certain in its existence and only awaiting discovery? Or might it be changed? Here we learned the answer and thought that it might save us. They were used to command, to control, to own. But we soon discovered another use. When enough sat in thrall and were told to believe, Their thoughts took on form. What was imagined became real. If 100 minds could wish away a wall or create a tree, what might 1,000 do? 10,000? More? Might we change the consensus and will the threat away? We resolved to send one into the sky where it might illuminate us all. Once placed, a sentence would be uttered. Make us safe. In this way, we would change the consensus. We would save the world. But it never came to be. We sent a dozen of them skyward, but there was no way to maintain control, to direct the beam, to enthrall the world, to speak the words. Though this was strange and dangerous, what we tried next was worse. Our first instinct was to travel back, to change the past. But we could not find a way. But forward, we could look forward. And so here we sought to see beyond ourselves, and know what was to come. First we watched to learn if our work would succeed. But the answer was always the same. So we moved on to other things, but she remained. The one you call Minerva. In time, she too stopped looking, and instead began to speak. She called out across time, in the hopes that you might be saved. She hid messages where none might find them, save for you and those within this place.
Fascinating. Tired of it. The cryptic warnings, the threats. Just tell us what you want!
But they are. We saw the Nephilim there. We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes, and we looked the same to them. Imagine trying to explain all this to a 2-year-old, to a grasshopper. When they said the will of the gods was unknowable, they meant it. Literally.
I killed her, you know. I killed Lucy.
It was the apple, son. It was Juno.
I saw what she was. What would happen if I let her live? I could have stopped myself. I mean, there was a force there. But I didn't have to. I chose to.
Desmond.
Lucy was going to betray us and take the apple back to Abstergo. I saw the satellite launched. I saw them turn it on, and then it failed. Whatever's on the other side of that door, it benefits Juno. We need to be careful.
He's over there. Okay. So this is probably just gonna be leading me to... No. think I should jump while I'm sliding down. I'm sorry about the sneeze, by the way. Alright. Yep, it's just what the next one is. Right, it's right here.
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Connor! Spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
A Xingbao, or rope dart if you prefer. One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo.
Yes, my friend.
What brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He is called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston, making preparations for the sale.
Sale? This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
I actually want to go back inside. Okay, that's a homestead one, so I'll talk to him in a moment. Oh, here's Jacob Flies. Wait, these are all just reskins of my Cullen outfit. Let me start this homestead quest.
Connor, it has occurred to me that the times we live in will be looked upon by future generations with a certain degree of scrutiny, no matter the outcome. With that in mind, I think it valuable to record the goings-on around the homestead. A true log of how people lived during this time of transition. Something to help color the portrait. What do you think?
When I find a moment, I will try.
Very good.
Dude, it's doing that thing where I can't leave again. Oh, look at that. I can't even do that. Okay. I keep doing screenshots by accident. I'll have to delete those. My Steam. I think I talked to Pegleg Pete. And then I begin this homestead mission. After the stream, I'll have to. There's a whooped out. I tried to use my ship a bit more, I think. Because I haven't really explored the ship in this game because I didn't really like it. I did it a few times, and I just never did it again. In past playthroughs. And this one I think I want to play it a lot more.
What do I owe this great honor, Captain?
The letters you speak of, what are they?
Oh, now you want to know. Captain Kidd's letters, boy. He hid a great treasure somewheres and sent letters to 4 of his crewmen along with a strange piece of leather. If you find the men, you'll find the scallywag. It's that easy, 'tis.
May I see them?
You might be a captain, but you're not too bright, are you? I'll barter with them. You give me some trinkets I like, and I'll give you a letter. Building my own treasure cache, see?
Trinkets? Like what? Where?
Use your imagination, Captain. There's interesting swag all over the frontier.
Swag. Okay, now I'm gonna, because I have the horse, I'll go around and get all the pig leg trophies.
Yama.
Wait. I'm still not used to this being the thing. I'll go for this one next. I think that one might be the hardest of this one. I do like how there are seasons in this game. I think that is one of the coolest things this game has done, and I don't think any of the other games did it as well. Though I do really like the storms in Black Flag. I remember the storms in Black Flag a lot. But I just really liked Black Flag when it came out, you know? I think Black Flag is arguably one of the best Assassin's Creed games, if not the best. I'll wait till I find all the trinkets and then I'll start handing them in, I think. And I can just do all his little letter stuff after I finish. That sucks.
Yama.
I have to get more arrows, I think, from the shop. I think I have to start by climbing up this. I will say this, I also really liked the homestead area. Like, I think this has one of the best home bases of any Assassin's Creed. Like, I think the only one that really rivals it is Montigione in Assassin's Creed 2. And even then, you couldn't really do a whole lot itself in it, you know? Sorry about that. Got it again by accident. I'll do units. I think I'm gonna go for a nature hike. I've been thinking this for a little bit now. But I do want to go for one. It's just I currently don't have anybody to go. Maybe my brother, when he stops by, will be interested in actual nature. Okay, I just gotta get off. Yeah, I think my brother, when he stops by, might be interested in it. I'll message him, actually. I'll talk to him about it later after the stream. Because he's talked about going on hikes and camping. Well, I don't necessarily want to go camping. I would like to go on a hike. I gotta go down this way. Hoping the horse doesn't get stuck. I think this is a woodworker's house. I need to start looking into carpentry and how to learn carpentry more. Because I actually think that's what I want to be. Did she call my name? I don't know if she calls it again. That I've heard her call it, and then she denies calling it. Also, she actually wants something to call it again. feel a bit sad if I kill all of them. I already feel sad that I killed 2.
Yeah, man.
Okay. I remember really not liking Foy. I think I've said this before, but I did not like Foy when it released, fortunately. But honestly, I think it's nowhere near as bad as I was making it seem. I don't know why I didn't like it as much. I think I just didn't explore enough of the mechanics. That's not me. I was not expecting it to be ow. Like, I did not expect it to be ow, that's why I feared that. Because, I mean, I get not liking Kana. I still don't really like Kana as a character. Why? But, I mean, I do like, Oh. I do like the gameplay of Foy a lot.
Bloody hell! Can you help me?
Are you all right?
What do you think?
How did this happen?
Poachers in the woods. I asked them to leave. This was their answer.
Come on. We need to get that arm looked at.
What if the men who did this?
They can wait. Your wound cannot. You be able to make it to the house?
Yes. I think the ball took only flesh.
And what is your name?
Miriam.
Do you live nearby?
I don't have a home per se. I took to the frontier when I was a young girl. I've made my life out here ever since. Living where the land makes it easiest.
Not a common choice for a woman of the colonies.
No, it's not. But truth be told, it was this, the convent or the brothels. I prefer the open air.
Kana, what are you doing?
Those poachers need to be stopped.
Saw the scabs from my hunting blind. Get to that and you shouldn't have any trouble finding them.
Use the rope dart if you can. Get familiar with it.
I don't have a rope dart, I think. Oh no, I do. It does honestly feel really good when you're climbing through the toys. I gotta hold it. There's a lot of poachers
Johnson's
here.
opening up some of that Mohawk land he purchased for free hunting soon. Might be we make a good haul up there.
I hear tell lumbering will be allowed to boot.
What does he want?
Hey! Where are you, fellas?
Shooting strangers in the forest, is that common hunting practice where you come from?
No. Spare me.
Go! Tell the friends you have left what happened here.
Thank you, Achilles.
You are most welcome.
Why did those men attack you?
It's no secret this land is full with game. I spotted the trespassers en route to request permission to hunt here myself, and suggested they do the same.
The bounty of the forest is not mine to give. It is your right to hunt on this land, but I would appreciate you trading your surplus with the others.
Very well. I accept.
Okay. There's a toy that I haven't found. Wait. I'm tempted to get the Outer Worlds right now because they're apparently removing it from Steam, and they're gonna upgrade everybody who already owns it to the Ultimate Edition, and that has all the DLCs. Because they're moving the base game from Steam, and it's only $30 right now. I really should not be buying anything. I've already spent too much money. How are you, Zoe? I'm good. Well, I'm better now. Today kind of sucked, but the game's pretty fun, so. That made up for a lot of it. Okay, I gotta get off that. Wait, let me just go and get that off. I don't really want to use the fast travel to get up there. Pretty good. That's good. Yeah, it's a fun game. I remember not liking it when I first played it. But it is a really good game, and I don't know why I didn't like it. Oh my horse. I constantly forget about the horse in these games. Maybe I should go for the viewpoints. Oh, there's a conversation there too. I might do that. I might go for the viewpoints and the take like Pete stuff. Oh, it looks great. It honestly, the stream doesn't show how good it really looks. But it looks amazing. Let's do this way real quick. finished God of War Ragnarok. That is a game I need to play. I played the original remake they did. I think this whole fight. Not remake, but reboot. I played the reboot they did. The original one. Honestly, I like all the God of Wars. I think it'd be easier for me to get there going this way. But did you like the game? How was it? Here we go. I stream very randomly, so I don't really have a very good schedule. I try to stream every day. So. Yeah, so I would say I'm an occasional streamer because I stream so randomly. I've tried making a schedule and it just doesn't work out. And oftentimes it's outside of my own thing. Forgot about that. No. I wanted to jump. That was on me. And it put me all the way over here. Yeah, I'm not only interested in the there. A few years now. I used to stream on Twitch. But I kept having issues with Twitch, so I switched to YouTube. Which is funny because I actually originally tried YouTube when I first started, and it did not work out. It was way worse when I first tried. I think it's been 5 years. Thank you. Up here. Well, that's good to know that that's basically just the easiest way to get Guga. Okay, let me go over here. I don't know how I'm gonna get that. I don't know if I can even get it now. I might need a parachute. No. Yeah, I think I need a parachute. This is PC. But I play a variety of consoles. I've mainly been playing PC lately because I just have yeah, I don't know if I can even hit that. I could. Oh wait, can I go up from here? I did not see this. I've been mainly doing PC because I've been doing a farewell to Ubisoft thing. And then I also did the Lego game recently. This is just back here. Why? Okay, this is just leading me back here. But I play on a bunch of consoles. Go ahead. Yeah, I don't think I can get that yet. That'd have to be a later thing. I don't have the money for that. I'm sorry. I spent way too much lately. So you can show me them if you want. You can send them to me in Discord. But if you want.
Radun hagedum. Ugatsanuni tizana dahletna.
Oni otun haje.
Yo serio. Unguahetio ze. La ezeradi ona gara di dano segu yahde wa der hat steristu.
Wagatsanuni dine e wageri waruge.
Oknize. Oni otun haje chata dega.
Diungewien harata ne yum kiswas. Nekti jo zeruna to haje ne raudi sat stasera. Ayawas jo snore era awet den raudi sat stasera ne unjuhunzage.
Kunak taraguani di dizanak den eganusesne. These are not the yonder again, no, so that the way not done it, I'm the soft on it.
It's just as waving. That's my Discord. Yeah, I did. But I was just looking at it real quick. I wanted to make sure that because of the last change they did a few months ago. Oh wait, they got rid of the numbers and you could just select your own username.
No, no, oi in skaho where the dunhagedum.
That's what I wanted.
I'm the Joe Duster.
It's the same as my my YouTube.
Radun Hagedu, Skanoruk Stiguyandares.
Zagada deriwasta ziata zahayo snorted the wageno. The wagemo hara ziwagada westun haje.
Washetari got Dinahota Zezax.
Zozio snore ayako derianda ratne. Nektit kayana yeri wagatahidake.
Ona ya the Gayedi Nisa Deranu.
Nektia dangayeri gega.
Easy cock on Wadu does Saturday what Seraguase. Jogu de Guhungara always negon or Radun Hagedu. I am was your snore down Dasanadara.
Okay. So I can't get that one yet. But I might as well just go for the ones I can get right now. That would be this. I'll go for this one. Wait, I gotta exit the village this away. I accepted your friend request. This is pretty cool stuff. Hey, this is pretty cool stuff. I like the pixel out a lot. Get off. Yeah. I'll be right back. I am back. Sorry about that. Wait. I want to go here. Can't get to me yet. But yeah, when I saw it's pretty cool. Pretty good. Sorry if I don't sound very complimentary. I don't know why. I've always had an issue of sounding like I'm giving compliments. You know, since I climbed a torch in this game. Guess that'll work. I might do that Koya. I think I can actually get on this. That's so cool. It honestly does suck we cut down so many trees like this. Like, I remember there was this thing, for one of the weird spheres, I believe. Okay, I gotta go down. But yeah, and there's this wood field where they cut off all the bark for this one really giant. Wait. There we go. And they didn't take anything but the bark. They didn't use the wood. They killed the tree by doing that. But they took the bark and then they like reassembled it to look like a tree. I would have jumped, but I don't see anything down there. Yeah, there. See, I think I would have jumped that away because I couldn't see it because of the branches. Oh, there's homestead mission here too. I did not see that until now. Probably start making my way down there. I'm lucky I was able to do that before they saw me fully. I'll go for this one. Actually, wait, I might want to do the Hoyas first. There's the second one. There's the folder. So I'm gonna go for the Curious then. So I'm gonna have to go for you, and then I can just make my way up there. Because I don't want to accidentally like get rid of the Koya mission and start the homestead mission. I also have been looking for the pig leg Pete ones, so I have to do that as well. Let me just get off. There we go. No, I was looking at the pig leg Pete ones, but I couldn't get one of them. Yeah. I think I might need a parachute. Okay. No, I can't see it. Wait, I can pet a goat? Why for that one? I wanna... Let me just go for this. I should also go look for the feather. He might be on this way. Wait, no, it's up there. Maybe I should go follow the feathers anyway. But they do appear on the map now. Unlike in like the second Assassin's Creed. I did not want to... I don't know why I didn't push that button. No, yeah, I'll go follow the feathers too. I mean, it'll only add a bit more to the game time anyway. Might be beneath me, actually. There must be a cave somewhere. Here we go. Ammunition. Sometimes he doesn't want to go up. See another one down here. Let me go for this. I mean, I might as well since I'm gonna go for the pig leg feet anyway. And then I'll go for this pig leg Pete. Actually, go for this feathered into pig leg Pete after I get these. Sorry about that. I do love climbing through the trees of this game. I'm surprised more games haven't tried to attempt the parkour to some extent. I'm not saying 1-to-1, that would probably get them sued by Ubisoft, but just in general. Like, even indie games, I don't think have really tried it. What is this? Frontiers, man. I should look at what this is. Oh, that's a mission. Okay, so I don't want to do that until I finish the Koya. I tried to do those as well. I mean, there's no point anyway in not doing it. I think this is probably going to be the longest Assassin's Creed game I play, besides maybe Black Flag. Or more accurately, the game, the way I'm going to be playing it. Unless I do Odyssey. Odyssey would be so long. I think that might be it. I don't know. Oh wait, no, it's that way. Hills. Eye drops. There were eye drops back then? You know, that does make sense. Oh, there's a thing here too. Okay, it's those. Like, I mean, people would have had eye problems no matter what. It's kind of like a dentist, you know, like a lot of the people don't understand how old dentistry is. It's just, it used to be more akin to torture. But it's really only recently that it stopped being basically torture. Like, within like the last, I think 100 years. Maybe 150. And the thing is, there's literally signs of people walking on teeth from like, I think caveman times. Or like early centuries. Like, you know, early civilizations. Like, we're talking about thousands of years old. People have been walking on teeth even before like anything that could be like considered dentistry. Actual dentistry, you know, more like aesthetics. But there's like some civilization. I'll go for that when I do that mission. I'll go for this, and then on my way back over here. Maybe I'll just do everything while I'm here. But either way, I'll do this one, and then I'll start heading down there. Like all the Frontiers missions too. It'd be like that one pig leg heat thing. I can't find out how to get, but eh. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to kill it. It's not attacking me, just bouking. Oh wait, I'm going the exact opposite way. No game doesn't make me want to play. Besides WoW, which I'm really looking forward to playing WoW. This doesn't make me want to play Red Dead Redemption, which I've been meaning to replay anyway. I actually own Red Dead Redemption on the PS4 with the zombie thing that I've been planning on playing. Because I'm not buying that remake thing they did that's like almost new. It's like $70, I think. It's an absurd price for a game that old. Especially when the original game used to literally only be like $20. The chip in my tube finally broke off. I was gonna get it. I don't know why, but anytime I try to get it fixed, something just comes up. Like, I'm sick, so... And you can't go and get your teeth worked on if you're sick. Like, vomiting.
You have my everlasting gratitude, sir.
Okay. And that's what I always do. I'm always like vomiting level 6. I think I kind of want a bowl of cereal, which is sad because like I don't want to whisk it. You got to be really careful if you have like a tooth like I am. And if you have cracked teeth, so it doesn't get like infected. No, it's over this way. I hope she's not calling me for those bratwursts. I don't even eat bratwursts. I can't. I've gotten sick from eating them too many times. Okay! Sorry about that. Because I really don't want to go down and put on this. Yeah, I've gotten sick too many times from eating bratwurst, so I just can't eat it. I literally stop feeling sick just from seeing them. But yeah, like, it's up there. It's up on the mountain. Go up. And to be honest, I think it's because he wasn't fully cooking them, and I think he's actually fits that. I don't know how he messes up boiling something. Like, that's what's so insane. Like, he messes up things that, like, super basic because he doesn't want to really pay attention to it. Like hot dogs. He used to make hot dogs constantly. And they'd always be burned if you did get it on the grill. Like charcoal. Like, they'd be pure charcoal. Not like a little singe. Like you'd want with wood hot dogs. No. Like pure charcoal. Like, these were all unedible for hot dogs. Or he'd make if he boils them, they almost always explode. Oh, and I only say almost always because now he's gotten a bit better at it. But they used to always explode because he'd leave them in too long. I'm trying not to sound like a quick, but it's just, he's not a good cook. Like, at all.
Yama.
And I hate saying that because he's at least trying, you know? Like, he's trying to make food for the entire house, but... I mean, there's only so much, you know? Oh, here's another thing. He's actually gotten way better at them. I will give him that. I'm actually just trying to get rid of pork in my diet, so... Or more pork. But... He'd literally cook pork chops, like bake them, in barbecue sauce. And because they weren't barbecue sauce, he wasn't cooking them long. Yeah, me getting rid of pork in my diet is a far different way. Mind you, he every now and then actually gets pork chops. Because I still eat them every now and then if there's like nothing else to eat. But because of the barbecue, and he gets them really good. I was literally attacking. Like, I killed 2 of the enemies, and But yeah. It's like he would get it like, so it's like wake a out, and it just tastes good, and it's like melting in your mouth. Every now and then. But I don't think he's doing that on purpose. I think it's more of an accident when he does that. Because it's so rare that he actually manages to get it like that. And again, I hate talking bad about it, because he's at least, he is trying. Why? I don't like talking bad about people. I didn't even get an option. I think it's because I wasn't facing it, or the horse got in the way.
Yama. Yama.
And like honestly, I think trying is way more important than just not trying and being and never learning. He like doesn't really learn from his things since he's not trying to. Oh no, like so he tries to make the food. He's not good at making it. And I can't tell if he doesn't care. Or if that's not what I wanted. I can't tell if he doesn't care. Yeah, if he just genuinely thinks he's really good at cooking.
Yama.
He's kind of what I remember he would make steaks when we first met, right? Like he'd make steaks. But he didn't know what medium rare was. He's in like his 50s or 60s. And I don't know how that's even possible. Medium rare. And he likes the medium rare as a thing. He literally only like orders that when we're out because it's like that's just how you're meant to eat steak. But yeah, my mom had to literally explain what it was and teach him how to cook it. Because that's like the only way she eats a steak. And he just had no idea what it was. And he had no idea what it was. He had none. And now, actually, when he makes steaks, he doesn't even season them anymore, so there's no salt. Like, the basics of steak is like, you put a little bit of salt on it. He doesn't even do that anymore. He doesn't put any salt, any steak seasoning, anything. He used to do that, right? And now he doesn't even do that for steak. So I feel like he's actually like, he learned, and then he regressed out of laziness. But I mean, I don't think he got any complaints about when he made steaks, to be honest. But now it's like, this is so plain. And I have to add salt and stuff to it. It's a weird thing not to do when you're making steaks. Okay, I am curious what's down here. Huh. I guess there wasn't anything down there. I've been playing Hightail with my brother. It's pretty cool. I feel like they've overcomplicated things a little bit. Not overly overcomplicated, like a lot of other ones. More like, they have like, I think 10 different types of crafting tables that all make different things. And I feel like that could be done on like 2. Because that's like the beauty of Minecraft, like, it's very simple. But by having like 5 different crafting tables for different things, instead of just like splitting it between like 2 or 3, depending on like what type you're doing. It just overcomplicates it. It makes it a bit hard to make it when you're on the go. Hi, Darkfire. 056. But it is a really good game. Okay, I gotta go back. He's not like... the... How are you, Darkfire 057? I think I said 056, but it's 057. I'm sorry about that. Yep, it was over to the side. That sucks. I don't think I'm prepared for it. Yeah, I don't think I'm prepared for it yet. But I think I need more ammo for my stuff. Some more rope outs. Things like that. A better gun. I actually don't know if Kana has a gun. I know, no, he does. He has a gun. I see it now. But it's like the very basic one that's really bad.
Animals, stop! Back off! This is not you. You've been warned. You asked for it.
What happened?
They demanded we give our entire yield to the crown. Warren refused. They killed our animals, salted our earth, then dragged us out. You saw what followed. I'm afraid we have nothing to give you in thanks, stranger. We have nothing left.
Perhaps there is something you could do instead.
Anything.
I live in a small community not far from here. The soil is rich. The people I live with would have need of fresh vegetables, wheat, or corn. If you were to rebuild your farm, you may prosper.
What kindness is this? You'll certainly come see. Thank you.
I don't want to do that yet. I think I'll make my way back around to do all the Frontier stuff now. This is a delivery request too. I think I do the delivery request and I'll do the west. You can't be seriously doing this. He needs to stop. I think she's wrong. Sorry, my voice has gotten low. But yeah. Yeah, I'm really liking this game right now. Way more than any of the other times I played it. The last time I played it was on the Switch. It was a Switch version. Which is by far, which is most likely anyway, it's most likely the worst version. It'll be the ugliest version at least. And it was still a fun game. I actually mainly just played it on the Switch just because like I had it on the Switch. I was like, I do want to play this. Okay, can I destroy this? awesome. Those are good for getting money. Oh man, this is another fort. Oh, I think this might actually be the fort that Hatham was at. I didn't even witness that, so. Mainly just want to go up here for that chest. I got a 1. Too many guys there. It's a shame I can't get that chest. And that's on me. I should have just assumed I couldn't get it. I see this. I don't like how they have the viewpoints so low away in JC. I'm just gonna go out and get desynced. I think it might put me back on land. Yeah. That sucks. Blue. What was that? I know. I don't see the fang, so I'm just gonna have to flop. The feather over here and the frontier's quest over here. I'll do this frontier's quest first.
We was 8 months in the Kentucky frontier trapping and skinning elk. Well along my third bale when they came upon us. No less than a dozen Shawnee hunters had us surrounded at the point of musket and arrow. My bush partner froze up stiff. The fear chilled me the same, but I managed to muster what little Shawnee I was knowing. The leader spoke too quick, but I gathered we was poaching, having crossed into their territory a month or so hence. Their musket barrels stared us down, the heads of their arrows smiling sharp at our backs. I bumbled a proposition and busted Shawnee. Our full piece, my 3 bales, and my partner's 2 less a half, in exchange for us quitting the Shawnee bush on our own legs. Leader nods to his boys. They load up our take and start back into the trees. The honcho stays a spell longer, just staring right through us with his 2 black eyes. And then he was gone. We picked up, set back east the way we came. Months of profit lost, but our own hides intact. Never saw the Shawnee again, but I know they was following us. I could feel their eyes on our backs, clear to North Carolina.
That's Daniel Boone. Daniel Boone's a famous person. Oh, look, now look what. I didn't see these. Whatever. I get those when I go for the fortress. While I'm over here, I'll also look at that hunting society thing.
Yama.
Man, I do love, I'm honestly surprised I didn't like this game when I first played it. I might talk to my brother and see if he's willing to play it, because he also didn't really like it, besides the combat. Which is my same feeling as well. I think that was just an overarching quest for things they have to kill.
Some folks were fixing to settle on a plot not far from here. Seems a big black bear with a taste for human blood settled there first. Bring the beast down and some good people would be grateful.
Ooh. I don't know, I prefer running instead of using the horse. The horse is faster, I know that, but... running just feels more fun. Especially when you can go up on the trees and run around like this. I'm over here, I'll also grab that feather and stuff. Yes. I'd be willing to live in a log cabin. If it's like a properly built log cabin, they are very cozy. I think that's the amount that those branches will take me. I just wanted to make sure that was like a fault. It is, it should be on my map now. think that's the bear. Oh, dude. That's the bear.
Yama.
I think they're hunting bears. I actually don't know what they're doing. Wait. I think it's not over here. Their body. I think there might have been two there. That was their body. Oh, dang it. Push down instead of E. Okay, I pushed E that time. To try and kill another one of the bears out here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch the original trilogy of Star Wars. I'll at least start it today with like one movie and then I'll finish it tomorrow maybe. My side is killing me. And it's worrying because I think that means I might have another kidney stone. They might not have gotten on it. But I gave them a thing. I think we should have been talking about the test I got. My test results because I had to give them a jug. A little jug of tea. Tea. It's a urologist. And it's just... I wasn't able to. Because the telehealth sucks. Like, it sucks. Okay. This is part of a plot, I think. I think that might be a different one I'm thinking of. I think it might be a different one I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's this one I'm thinking of. Okay.
Yama. How long have I been streaming? That was a raccoon. But that's not what I wanted. Yama.
I think if I get this feather, I'll end the stream. Because I've gone on pretty long for me. Not pretty long, but I've gone on long for me. And I think it might reach the 4-hour mark soon. I don't know for sure because I have to check OBS and I risk making the game crash. If I leave it, and I have experience with like Ubisoft games crashing if I mind you, those are older ones, but I have experience with Ubisoft games crashing. If I exit out, check OBS, and then come back in. I think I should grab onto all of these. There we go. Well, let me actually go back to the Hunting Society one. I think they'll just give me another quest, but I might as well go and grab that if I end it. I'm not gonna go for that yet.
You look like a man up for a challenge. There's a bobcat round these parts, wily as they come. I've lost count of them who tried to get him on account of his pelt. Pretty near perfect. You got that? You'd make a mint, not to mention something of a reputation. Sorry about that. Let me just pause. Where is it? I'm not gonna hunt it yet. I'm gonna end it, but okay, it's way up here. Okay. So thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna end the stream.